Hey, what's happening? This is TomNerdRemix.com. I got a movie I've actually been looking forward to seeing for a long time. I caught a poster of it at Motor City Nightmares like a year and a half ago, and really cool poster. And it also is the DVD box art after Party Massacre. Now, this is a debut feature from a couple guys. They co-directed it and co-wrote it, named Christoph Bates, who you might know from HorrorMerch.com. I had the pleasure of meeting him last week at Cinema Wasteland. Cool guy. And the other guy is Kyle Severin, who is also the drummer for two bands that are featured in the movie, Incantation and Archaron. I'm assuming that they're Cleveland area bands because I recognized the club that they shot most of this movie in right away as Peabody's. I haven't been there in like 15 years, but the place hasn't changed that much. I used to go to a lot of metal shows there. I probably wouldn't know any of the bands that play there now because I'm still listening to my old Merciful Fate and Slayer records, to be honest with you. But anyway, After Party Massacre tells the story of Scarlet, who's played by Scarlett von Sin. Very hot in stockings and boots. Yes. And she has a problem with a guy that tries to rape her down in the basement of this club that she goes to for a metal show, and proceeds to go on a murderous rampage. And therein basically lies the story of this film. There, there's some side plots with Kyle Severin's character. He's in the movie a lot. Actually, the main character, and Christoph Bates is in the movie. There's some cool little side things, and this movie has all the elements for a really cool horror film, right? It has hot chicks who get naked, and there's some hot girls in this, mostly goth and like fetish models. And I think the SpookyGirls.com is one of the joints on this film, so I think they probably sent some people over. I don't know. I'll have to see if I can get an interview with Christoph and Kyle and find out. And some of them, they have the model names. Pretty Poison, she was hot. Danica Satanica, you get the picture. Metal names, but they have hot chicks frequently naked. Really cool special effects with a whole lot of gore, buckets of gore, inventive kills, and you have really cool metal music. The only thing that's lacking in this film is story a little bit, but it's one of those movies that you just pop in and you're like, fuck, cool. It's a body count movie, and I think that's what they were searching for. I don't think they were going for high art here. I think it was a cool thing, to let's make a horror film. Let's make it as best as we possibly can, and let's put all the things that we think are cool about horror films into this horror film. And if that's what they were shooting for, then they succeeded, because this is a lot of fun to watch, even though, like I said, the story is really thin. But is that really what you're looking for when you watch a movie called After Party Massacre? This movie succeeds because it has hot chicks, good music, lots of kills, lots of gore. It's a body count film, and I don't think it apologizes for that. So anyway, it has a lot of music by Incantation, Archaron, Denial Fiend, Cardiac Arrest. I'm assuming there's probably a ton of other metal bands whose logos you can't decipher. But lots of quality music in this. I still enjoy metal, and maybe this will turn me on to some new stuff. Who knows? But I had a lot of fun watching it. There's really some cool kills. A dildo is used in to great fashion in this movie. A radial arm saw is used literally, and there's some really cool shit going on. And at the end it denigrates into an after-party bloodbath. They have an after-party upstairs at Peabody's, and things. You got chicks dancing. You got some cool sex scenes. Like I said, you got some really hot girls in this movie, and they get really naked, which is cool with me. And then shit gets bloody. So you got to enjoy that. And you have to ask yourself, how fucking metal is a movie called After Party Massacre with a cover like this, with the bands in it, with the girls in it, with the guys in it? How metal is this movie? It's a lot more metal than you, my friend. This movie is metal, and that's what that's what it's about. So definitely check it out, man. I guess it's streeting next week, After Party Massacre. If you like the slasher stuff, if you like hot girls, if you like metal music, this DVD is more metal than you. Trust me, a lot more metal than you. And definitely check it out. I'm going to give it probably, just on a first effort, and because of all the cool shit in it, and as much fun as it was to watch. I mean, it's got all the indie pratfalls. There's a few technical glitches. Nobody can really act all that well, but are you really expecting that? No. You want to see chicks, you want to hear loud music, you want to see people get killed, and it delivers time and time again, frame after frame. That's what you get. Frame after blood-soaked framed. After Party Massacre delivers. 8 out of 10. I'm Tom, nerdremix.com. Check it out. Check out horrormerch.com. Check out spookygirls.com. And check out ibexmoonrecords.com. And I'm sure you'll see links to afterpartymassacre.com. So anyway, support independent cinema. Thanks.